Today on Vegan Cooking with Bobby and Brent,
we're gonna show you how to make this delicious mango treats.
Blech. Oh, I hate mangoes, Brent.
Really?
I do.
Ugh.
Next on Now You Know.
So, explain yourself. You don't like mangoes? Who doesn't like mangoes? Don't you know that mangoes are the most popular fruit in the world?
Are they actually?
That's actually a fact. They are
Really?
the most popular fruit in the world.
Are you kidding me?
We'll put a source below.
Over apples?
I'm pretty sure that is the most popular fruit.
I should have given mangoes to my teachers in school.
Yeah, I know, but explain yourself, Bobby. What's going on with mangoes here? Why don't you like them?
So there was a day where I was like, I'm gonna eat really healthy, Brent. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy some fruits and vegetables I've never had before and see what I can make out of them.
Okay.
And I bought mangoes.
Yeah, mangoes, they're great.
I learned how to cut mangoes, which we'll be showing you how to do today. And I tried it, and I just really didn't like it. It was it was too sour. I didn't like the texture very much. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with mangoes. I'm done.
Well, hold up, Bobby. Hold up just one gosh darn second.
Whoa, what?
Because you want to know something, Bobby?
I want to know everything, Brent. What?
You want to know what love is?
I want to know what love is.
You know, I can show you like a really cool thing we can do with these mangoes.
Okay.
That's gonna be delicious and will help keep you nice and cool during these hot summer days.
Oh, well, explain yourself, Brent.
All right.
What is this magical thing?
We're gonna be making a mango lassi.
Wait, I love mango lassis.
Yeah, exactly.
Mango lassis have mango in them?
Bruh.
Yes.
Cue laugh track.
Yes, Bobby, they do have mangoes in them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you how to make these mango lassis, and then you're gonna be able to use up those mangoes you get at home and not worry about being wasteful, being a wasteful little boy.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get into the ingredients that we're gonna need to make these mango lassis.
Here are the ingredients that you're gonna need.
Sorry.
Here are the ingredients that you're gonna need.
We got our mangoes here.
Yep.
Our first step is we got to cut them up and get them ready to go.
Okay.
But Bobby,
What?
there's a problem.
What?
I've never cut a mango before.
You never cut a mango, Brent?
Yeah.
Let me give you a little tip. A lot of people think that you can just eat a mango.
Just like straight up, it's like
Straight
an
up.
apple, just bite right through the
Yeah,
skin.
well, you can, but it's gross.
Okay, so let's
So
not
there's
do
a
that.
few things you need to know about the mango
Okay.
before you kind of chop it
Okay.
and get it going.
Learn me,
so,
Bobby.
So you're gonna wanna cut off the ends here.
Okay.
And we're gonna try two different methods to cutting this mango
Okay,
today.
yeah, we got this little contraption here.
This is a mango cutter, mango peeler / cutter.
Cool.
So we're gonna start by cutting off the ends here.
Okay.
As you can see, the pit is very,
Oh yeah, the pit was just right there, huh?
It's right there.
It was right lying in wait.
it's not easy to cut the pit always.
Okay.
So let's take that away.
Okay.
Now here we have the mango. There's two different ways to sort of like lay the mango.
Okay.
You've got the flat side, because the mangoes kind of run like flat and long.
Yep.
This is the long side. It's gonna wanna sit on the flat side.
Okay.
And we're just gonna basically start peeling it with our knife.
Okay.
So just go
okay.
down the side like that. I find that this is a better way to peel it than a julienne peeler because it's just like, you know, you can get more of that chunky, thick skin out of the way.
Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
That seemed pretty easy.
All right, so now we're gonna start with the easy one in case you have a mango cutter here that we have.
Okay.
You're gonna put it on its flat side here.
Yep.
And we're basically gonna take it
To the limit.
to the limit, push it down, and we're gonna decore it.
Wow.
Here. So that's gonna take out the core, and as you can see, it perfectly kind of like takes out that big chunk,
Nice.
which is the core. Now I'm gonna let you try the second mango,
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm jacked up.
and then I'll show you how to do the,
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
how to cut it regularly.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey, Chip.
Shimmy it down the side.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, shimmy, shimmy, right.
So Brent, while we're cutting up this mango, I just want to give you a few little bit of health tips about mangoes.
I'm always looking for some sweet health tips.
Yeah, so mangoes are actually really healthy fruits, and contrary to popular belief, people say mangoes are bad for your skin and they make you break out. Actually, it's the opposite. Mangoes are actually really good for your skin.
Who's spreading this slander, Bobby?
I don't know. YouTubers, vloggers, who knows? But
the Illuminati.
in our case,
If I can bring it back to
we've learned that
conspiracies.
we've learned that mangoes are really good for your skin, and they also promote healthy gut, boosts immunity, promotes eye health, lowers cholesterol, and aids in weight loss.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you really want to, have a delicious treat that sort of tastes like candy, you can buy mangoes and eat lots of mangoes in different ways. Like the way we're showing you today, I personally don't like the texture of a mango straight up.
Oh,
you can have it in many different ways that you can get the nutrition from mangoes in your body.
Yeah, boy.
And we're basically gonna do very similar to what the peeler did here. We're gonna cut down the sides and get that core out of there.
Word.
Okay, now we've peeled our mangoes, Brent. Now you know how to peel a mango. We're gonna chop them up a little bit just so they're like into sort of chunks.
Yeah, more manageable, blendable pieces.
More blendable pieces. And you can actually chop these up and put them in the freezer and save them for smoothies at a later date, so that you can kind of almost double the smoothie, the mangoes as ice for your smoothie.
Interesting.
Yeah. Before we get into step 2, I just want to talk about why we're doing this. You know, you can make a really delicious and tasty treat without using dairy products.
Right. And why wouldn't I want to use a dairy product, Bobby?
Well, Brent, as we all know now on the Vegan Cooking Show, or if you're new to the Vegan Cooking Show, dairy is actually something that is not great for your health and also not great for the environment. So we're going to talk about like dairy consumption and like sort of how it affects the community of a specific place called San Joaquin Valley.
Yeah, that's in California, right?
Yeah, in California, there's a place called San Joaquin Valley, and it's where a lot of dairy is produced.
Okay.
In the San Joaquin Valley, environmentalists and residents say that they're still paying the price for the world's taste for milk, cheese, and yogurt in the form of tainted water, terrible odors, flies, and fumes that add to the region's severe air pollution. Yeah, so if you didn't know that, Brent, a lot of the manufacturing of these cheeses and milk, dairy products here in San Joaquin Valley actually affect the air, the local air, which affects the residents. And the American Lung Association says that the region suffers from America's highest levels of the tiny airborne pollution particles that are linked to ailments like heart attacks and strokes.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Talk about conspiracy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it. That just sucks.
I mean, people living in that area, every time you buy a gallon of milk, just know that areas like that where dairy is being produced are being affected. And the people that live there and the animals that live there are all being affected by just like the pollution that it creates.
Yeah.
It's just like you're breathing like dairy waste. The animals, I mean, there's so many animals in such a dense area that it just creates pollution. So yeah, that's a little bit about dairy and why we're kind of doing this.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it's important because it all relates. All right, so this is step 2, and we're gonna start by adding some ice here.
Gotta have some ice with your smoothie.
Yeah, because ice helps it, you know.
Ice, baby.
Sort of ice creamy, cold type thing going on.
Yes, we need to beat the heat with this beverage, Bobby.
Yeah, you can add ice basically however we want to.
If I do not beat the heat by the time this beverage is done, I'm quitting the show.
It's like 90 degrees out today, so we have to beat the heat today.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's disgusting outside
Beat
right now.
the heat. We're gonna start with our so delicious dairy-free coconut yogurt.
Nice.
And we're gonna do 1 cup of that.
I love it.
So we're gonna scoop a nice big hefty cup of that yogurt there. And I love this yogurt, it's so good.
Yeah.
So let's dump that in there. So now we're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk.
Okay.
And we chose to do original almond milk.
Yeah. Did you hear recently that I guess the speaking of milk products, that the dairy farmer lobby has lobbied to have now anything that's not actual cow's milk cannot be called milk. So in the future, things like almond milk, soy milk, coconut milk,
Can't call it milk?
They're gonna have to change the name to something else.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're probably selling so well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna keep calling it almond milk.
I'm gonna too. Fight the system.
Yeah, watch us get sued.
Stick it to the man. All right, so we're gonna be dumping 1/2 cup of the almond milk to start.
Yes.
And let's dump that in there. And you can use any type of milk that you please.
Yeah, you could go soy,
coconut, whatever you want.
Rice, if you're Bobby and like rice milk.
I like rice milk. I prefer almond milk though. We're gonna add our mangoes, 1 cup of mangoes. So we cut 2 up, and you might need to cut more depending on how big your mango is. Or if your mango is huge, you might only need 1, but we're gonna be fine with 2. All right, Brent, it's time for the final step.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
So we're gonna add 4 teaspoons of sugar or agave.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like is necessary for.
If you're trying to get away from, you know, refined sugars and stuff.
Or if you so choose, you don't have to put sugar in it at all.
Yeah, I mean the mangoes can be pretty sweet on their own, you know.
So we're just gonna use our cane sugar, and we're gonna do 4 teaspoons. All right, Brent, we'll start with this, and then if we need to double up on anything or add anything, we'll try it.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's try blending this up. Now that we've poured our mangoes, I am ready as well to give it a good taste test.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about the making of this a little bit and kind of give you our take. Ingredients are easy enough to find.
Yeah, mango's not too hard to find.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get them at pretty much any grocery store for the most part. Now there are different kinds of mangoes out there. You know, like we've heard legends of a special Alfonso Indian mango that's supposed to be the most delicious mango you can get your hands on.
And we went to go look for it.
Apparently they're out of season. But otherwise, yeah, pretty much all the ingredients are pretty easy to find. It's pretty easy to make once you know how to chop your mango like a pro. Well, now that Bobby showed us.
Yeah.
So I think now we just need to taste it and kind of give you our overall grade. All right, Bobby.
All right, Brent.
Where are we coming down on this?
I think it's an A.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. The taste for me, I think it's almost spot on. I'd like it if we had a straw, like or some kind of compostable or paper straws, because it's a little weird drinking it.
Just straight up
without
like
the
it's a
straw.
cocktail or something like that, yeah. Personally, I think I'm gonna come down as a B.
Okay.
The flavor isn't quite what I was
It's
expecting.
not as Rangolius you were expecting.
The mango has like a little bit of a different quality to it. You know what I mean? It's not quite what I'm used to. So it's still good. It's just not exactly what I was expecting. So
The question is, what mango do Indian restaurants use?
Right, because we just kind of got the green, one of these bad boys. So I'd be very curious to see if they use like a yellow mango.
Me too. The other thing too is I feel like the yogurt might be a little too strong. I can sort of taste the presence a little bit more than I want to.
Okay.
The viscosity, if you will, is really where I kind of like it to be.
Fair
so
enough.
now, just a tip: if you leave this in the fridge overnight, it's going to the mango is going to sink.
Okay, it's
to the
gonna
bottom.
separate.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
you're gonna want to mix it up if you're gonna be saving it for the next day.
You really liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
So
it's a good way to save on mangoes. If you don't like mango, it's one way to use it without wasting. All right, Brent. Well,
cheers.
Let's continue drinking this weird cocktail Mango Lassi. And thanks for watching this episode. We hope you learned a lot about the environment and cooking, or in this case, blending.
Blending, some beverages. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out our Patreon page. We've got a bunch of cool perks on there. This isn't the only show we do on this channel.
Oh no,
either.
we do lots of shows.
I'm sure most of you realize that we got Tesla Time News in depth. We got all these other things that we're doing all the time.
Anything that has to do with helping the environment. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's our channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
All right. I've been Brent.
I've been Lassi.
And you're drinking with us.